were so applauded by people in this country in recognition of the work we do.
Well, I have to say, I think you guys definitely had the nicest booth there. You guys had the coolest setup. So I think that's probably why, in part, you guys were so popular. But, as someone who, gosh, I guess I've been doing this investigative reporting for like 2 years now. I'm obviously the co-host and executive editor of War Room, which is, of course, Steve Bannon's podcast, who co-founded the new federal state of China, and has also done a lot to really get the take down the CCP narrative into kind of the mainstream vernacular of the United States. Our outro song is, of course, the wonderful song that is Take Down the CCP by none other than Mr. Guo. But it was really so amazing to see so many Americans excited about what you guys were doing. And I think that it proves what we were talking about before, which is that most Americans, I think, maybe at first it's sort of confusing to parse out and distinguish, China versus the CCP. But once you explain it to them, you can see it in their eyes. They understand it, right? They get it because they find solidarity with the Chinese people who had to suffer at the hands of the Chinese Communist Party, their family members themselves, firsthand. So I think it's, again, someone who really has taken the fight to take down the CCP to heart, right? It really is, I think, the core, the bread and butter of my career, of the stories I've written. I think the movement has never been stronger. And, what happened at AmFest is a perfect example of how when the American people, like myself, when you hear about what the CCP is doing and how it doesn't just affect China, it doesn't just affect the Uyghurs, but it affects what's going on here in the United States. And if you care about politics, if you care about the future of America, there's no way you can't join the crusade to take down the CCP. So it was so wonderful to see so many people also kind of swallowing the take down the CCP pill and getting into it. And, I post a lot on social media about taking down the CCP. And out of all the pictures that I post, the ones where I say we got to take down the CCP, those are the ones that get the most engagement. So it's really inspiring to see. And you guys are doing great work and really spreading the word. So it's an honor to help you guys do that.